Good day, collective consciousness. Morning, noon, evening, night, depending on what time zone you're in, beloveds. I just wanted to come on with a quick energy read as I had been woken up during, once again, another witchy time slot. This is the time for my self-reflection in order to do some rituals and some readings, and I just figured that I would do a quick video for the collective consciousness, especially after the energy that we had seminally had been sitting in after May 12th. We're doing May 12th and afterwards because May 21st as I'm recording this video. We had a full moon in Scorpio. Yes, a full moon in Scorpio. That was very, very significant and specific on the time reset upon this planet in other realms. Saturnian energy, being that we're in the age of Aquarius and officially with the transit of Pluto in Aquarius as well. So during this full moon in Scorpio, which the full moon ultimately is the basic culmination of where things come to the surface, where the sun and the moon are facing each other in the sky. And this is why the moon, it illuminates from the light of the sun. Now, you can concur this with, go prior back to 6 months prior to the new moon. When you plant seeds, you manifest in order to get ready for the full moon 6 months afterwards. So May 12th was the, again, full moon in Scorpio, which is past. This is definitely the energy of endings and new beginnings. So with this energy, the full moon in Scorpio, it's a good time of letting go what no longer serves you, whether it's relationships, habits, or old beliefs. It's definitely a powerful opportunity for reflection and a chance to redefine your self-entity upon your personal goals. So we must definitely embrace collective consciousness, what this energy entails, the expectations moving forward within these powerful transits upon the reset in time upon this planet. Once again, Saturnian energy, which Saturn is definitely going into the transit of Aries May 25th. And I will speak on that in another video, upcoming video. So, this full moon in Scorpio definitely, I'm a fixed sign, I'm a Leo. So it definitely is, it's a major, intense, illuminating time. Especially for the fixed energies of Aquarius, Taurus, myself, a Leo sun, and of course, Scorpio. And once again, Scorpio is death and rebirth. It's transformation. It's those painful endings that intensifies what needs to end, that in order for it to be rebirthed, in order for it to grow, you have to get over things. You have to remove things. You have to let things go in order to grow within these transits. It's powerful. It's a powerful transformation. Emotional detox, self-discovery within the rebirth, and also embracing your true authenticity within these transits. So I just, have been conditioning myself with spiritual hygiene. Spiritual hygiene in transforming my belief systems over the course of these few years. Spiritual hygiene and removing toxic energy out of my electromagnetic auric field. That is, it doesn't matter whether it's career-wise, relationships, toxic soul ties, cutting the cords of them in order to gain clarity. Somebody's coming through my throat chakra. They don't want us to talk about this collective consciousness, but it has to. This is the time. Once again, we are being reborn. We are being reset upon this timeline. It is necessary for spiritual hygiene. It is necessary in the Saturnian energy, Mars energy, these full moon transits within these major signs, to practice shadow work. I reiterate that in each of my videos, to practice shadow work for this timeline reset. Because if you don't, you're going to keep on repeating unnecessary patterns that are a detriment to your spirit, that touches your soul. Once again, we are amongst NPCs, energy vampires, werewolves, walking zombies, spiritual stalkers, the whole nine. It's serious. This is spiritual warfare. There's no time for playing, no time for games. Let's get it together, collective consciousness, because they have definitely been in my visions, especially these last few years of my spiritual awakening. And I'm not going. I am, have been reborn, renewed, transformed. I'm awakened into the gifts that have always been within my energy field. So it's been renewed, and I am so grateful. I am so grateful to the gifts that I've crossed over with from my spiritual guides. And you should be too. You should be too. Get to know yourself through your birth charts. Get to know yourself through meditation. Get to know yourself more, your higher self and your lower. Get to know your spiritual guides. Get familiar with your ancestors during these times, because there's only a certain window that's being opened for us, for the collective consciousness. And once that window closes, especially with what's coming up in, not only the year of the 9, which is this year, the year of the snake, Chinese astrology, but also 2026, February, the February timeline, with going into the retrograde of Uranus and things of that nature. So once again, I will talk about that in further, episodes upon this channel. So right now we're talking about the full moon in Scorpio's energy. We're talking about endings and new beginnings, death and rebirth. The visions that I've had was of suffocation. We are in Gemini season, of course. So yeah, very, very powerful timeline that we are in. Very transformative, that we must pay attention to, especially if you are spiritually online right now. Oh yeah. And the watchers know. The watchers know. Stay vigilant. Stay vigilant. And stay vigilant upon this course. It's serious. So the unseen world, the veil is gone. They are here. The answer's walking amongst us. A lot of us are protected, a lot of us aren't. And you'll know, if you are not protected, the detriment that has been basically brought into your life, because you're not doing the work, you're not doing the shadow work, you're not healing from traumas, past traumas, from crises that have held you back in affliction. I have been challenged these last few years heavily throughout spiritual warfare within my own time slot, my own time zone. I can personally attest to it. And I am, with that's a challenge. I love a challenge. I'm a Leo Mars, Mercury, and Sun in the Taurus house, the second house. Let's go, okay? This is go time for me. I can't speak for everybody else. It's the power of free will, but it's go time for me. I am living in my truth, my authentic truth, and my power. So let's go. So, without further ado, without getting too hyped, because I can go on and on, let's pull a few cards before we end this reading, Collective Consciousness. I hope that, whoever finds this in my channel, with living out my truth, from me to you, as above, so below. Whatever goes on in the unseen world is going on right now. Truth to power. Truth to power. So, let's pull a few of these oracle cards. Let's start with tarot to gain further clarity of what's going on throughout the planets. I initially, thank you, Spirit, clearing out the energetic fields of past readings and energetic currency. Ori, overso. Oh, wow. Already. Thank you, spiritual guys, because I was just about to, come before you to ask for permission to go into the unseen, higher realms of astral plane. What is it that you want me to see at this time for myself and the collective consciousness? My Ori, oversoul, spiritual guides, archangels, gods, and goddesses, I thank you. And automatically, we have pulled out the reversal 3 of swords and the page of swords in reverse. So the downloads that I'm getting, and they wanted me to turn over the 7 of swords. It's a lot of air magic going on right now. After this transit. And they have definitely been coming through visually through my crown chakra. Oh yes. And I'm pretty sure a lot of yours as well, beloved collective consciousness. So what I take is from this sneaking energy. Oh, look at that. Woohoo. My goodness, here today. Look at all this energy being displayed upon the tarot, upon this cosmic reading. We first pulled out these reversal cards. Once again, 3 of swords. If it was in the upright, that'd be a third-party heartbreak. Oh yeah, emotional strain, definitely, to the heart of hearts, okay? The page of sword in reverse, that is definitely a message of if it was in the upright, it would be a message of truth coming in, and the reverse is a message of concern, okay? Quickly and thoroughly. We got the 7 of swords in the upright, that is sneaky ass energy, which I've been feeling. And of course, we got the Capricorn, the devil, the Capricorn energy. That is Saturn. They are not playing. Okay? There is, beloveds, because somebody thought they was going to make a happy home, 10 of cups, out of the foolishness that they reject. They rejected these divine cups, the 4 of cups in reverse. They have rejected, continue to reject some of these divine entities who are supposed to have listened, but they are still in double energy, walking in dishonesty, in sneaky, frolicking, low vibrational energy. They thought that they was going to get a 10 of cups outcome. That's why they're continuing on the reverse retrograde of this energy. The 3 of swords in reverse. It's coming out of heartbreak, I can say. It's coming out because some people are, are being aligned into their calling, but there is still a message of concern with this sneaky energy wanting to still come back into your auric field. Don't let them. Please don't let them. You can do what you want to do, but there is so much sneaky energy. That's air magic. Look at all these swords. Look at all these swords in this energy. Oh yeah. Sneakiness. Culprits. Yeah. Narcissists. Manipulators. Finessers. Backstabbers. What's done in the dark comes to light. That's Scorpio energy too. That's full moon energy. That new moon 6 months ago, the planting of the seeds, the manifestation thereof, has been operating into watching these seeds grow in the dark. That's what they've been doing. Thinking they're going to be in sneaky devil energy You know, because they didn't want to listen to the divine, their higher selves, okay, with their arms folded, as if they was going to amass this Ten of Cups frequency of just happiness. No. Not while you're operating like this. And this sneaky Seven of Swords energy in the upright. No. You're always going to get your heart broken. But there are some that's coming out of it. Because this Three of Swords is in reverse. Oh yes. But there's still a message of concern, because there's still work to do to come out of this double energy. This is all Saturn. These are spiritual tests. This is karma. This is limitations. And you have to be structured and disciplined. You have to use spiritual discernment and operate and practice spiritual hygiene. And stand on business with it. Thank you, Spirit. Stand on it. That's the clarity that I'm getting from the ones who are still operating in the Seven of Swords, air magic ass energy. Come on now. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you, ancestors. Thank you, gods and goddesses, all the way over soul, to my spiritual guides. Thank you. So let's move on to the Kipper. Okay? Spirit, in the highest, whitest of lights, gods and goddesses, spiritual guides, all the way over soul. What is it further that you want me to clarify upon this energetic reading that you want myself? Thank you. And the collective consciousness want to see. Oh my goodness. We got pathway in the reverse. Did you see how fast that energy came through? Thank you, spiritual guides. Yeah. This sneaky Seven of Swords, their pathway is being blocked. It's being blocked until they get out of this energy. You're not going to have your Ten of Cups. You're not going to have your happy endings until you get out of there. Trying to steal everybody's swords, trying to finesse, trying to come through and leech off of other divine, feminine, and masculine's energy, our beautiful energy. No, you can't. We're not going to allow you to come through our threshold with this nonsense anymore. We are healing from these sneaky culprits, these narcissists, these manipulators, these liars. That's what I seen. Thank you, Spirit, in one of my visions. These bullies, these spiritual stalkers. Enough is enough. Get your asses on, because you're definitely not coming through my threshold. That's why your pathway is not in the upright, because it is blocked, because you are still in this sneaky ass energy. And until then, it's going to continue. Your divine pathway is going to continue to be blocked, because you're going to stop playing with us, the chosen ones. You're going to stop playing with us. Point blank, period. We are standing on business here on out, moving forward upon our journeys. And it's just simple as that. Simple as that. It's time for spiritual hygiene. It's time to stop playing with these demonic entities, these witches and warlocks in these lower realms. It's time to stop playing with these people. Not people, because it's not just people. These are walking zombies. Like, once again, werewolves, energy vampires, walking amongst us in human form. There are demons in human form walking amongst us. Oh yes, because the portals are open. The veil is gone. It has been lifted. Period. But their pathway is blocked. Thank you, Spirit. Come on now. We're clearing out that demonic energy. Get thee behind me. Yes. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. So the watchers are watching. But our ancestors are stronger. Our spiritual guides, our Ori, our oversoul, the goddesses and gods that put the chosen on this planet to fight vigilantly, come on, throat chakra, for justice. Oh yeah. Be aware. Clean up your backyard, y'all. Use spiritual hygiene. use your spiritual discernment, because they want to come through. They don't want to do the work. This sneaky energy does not want to do the work. They are lazy. That's what they're here for. They are born to be thorns. That is their job and their duty, to steal from the chosen their beautiful energy. They want to energy swap, destiny swap. They want to steal your destiny, your divine destinies. Don't let them. Don't let them touch you. Don't let them get near you. Okay? Period. So that's the downloads I'm getting. Thank you, Spirit. So, in closing, because I really don't need to pull, the oracle. I'm going to pull the downloads for my oracle of what my ancestors and spiritual guides, Ori over soul, the goddesses and gods, the downloads that we have been interpreted on over these last couple of years. With the shaman residency, the frequency, third eye activation, it's on. It is on and popping, collective consciousness. And once again, thank you for coming to the channel. As I close out with the downloads from the cosmic ethers, I love you all. I'm just here. I'm grateful to be here. It's been blissful, because I asked about abundance. Can you see it? Thank you, Spirit. Abundance. And someone says, I can't stop thinking about you. Wow. Abandonment issues, one-sided. Wow. Non-reciprocal. Yes. A divine masculine who is still in this energy. Thank you, Spirit. Who is still in this sneaky ass energy. Come on now. Spirit don't lie. It's one-sided. And they want your abundance. They want a destiny swap. But once they get out of this energy, why would you want a destiny swap when you're a chosen one as well? All you got to do is do the healing work and stop being lazy. All you have to do is listen to the messenger. Stop the heartbreak. You're causing your own heartbreak in this devil energy. You are. Because you don't want to listen to Spirit. You don't want to listen to your higher self. Yeah, you don't. That's pure laziness. That's so sneaky and narcissistic, manipulative. But they can't stop thinking about your chosen, because they know the time is now. They have a certain window to come through. But they'll never be able to come through the chosen's window, because, baby, we've done the work, the shadow work. We are healing. Healing through this third eye activation, through this reset in time, which is in Saturn, the age of Aquarius. Knowledge, information, intuition, upon these limitations, because we are limitless of infinite possibilities. We are the abundant era. No more one-sided, non-reciprocated nonsense from these so-called divine masculines that want to come in and steal your joy, your power of peace. Yeah. It's a wrap on that one. So, when you know better, you do better. We got to grow up. We have to grow up collectively. If not, so many are going to still be in that energy, and they're going to stay stuck behind in this 3D. Well, the chosen ones are on the 5D. They're going to stay stuck behind in that 3D, matrix, patriarch conflict, fighting amongst each other, because we don't have to fight. We've been doing the work for so long. But yeah, they have been trying to come through with my throat chakra. It's time for me to get off of here. I hope that you have found so much clarity, collective consciousness, my beloveds. I love you all. I thank you for stopping through again. Please continue to come through, and just get the fruits and nuggets of what resonates and leave the rest behind upon your own spiritual journey. If you want a reading, I have left my information in the description box. Again, I love you all. Come back again. And may you all have a blissful and peaceful existence upon these glorious transit and the time reset. Take care.